All right, so we're going to get started, and we are inside of Command as we start, and we'll see on the left-hand side all of our app icons. And if we come down to the paintbrush and the square, so this is like a canvas and a paintbrush, and it says designs, I'll click on that. And that is going to bring us into designs. Now this is the demo account, so there's only 3 things in here right now. But we can do a lot of different things. We're going to actually start off by clicking create a design or create design in the corner. And when you do that, it's going to give us 4 options: email, social, print, video. We're going to be working with social, print, and video today. So we're going to start off with social. I'm going to click on social and I'll click continue. Once we get in here, we are now in the designing area, and we'll see a bunch of templates that we can use. This is currently for my app. And up here, it has little options of like all. So we're seeing all sized templates right now. If I want to narrow it down, I can click on maybe jumbo postcard, social square. We're going to be focusing on social flyers. So anything that doesn't have social with it is going to be a print material. So jumbo postcards are print, flyers are printing, bifolds are printing. Uh-oh. Apparently there's nothing in there right now. What the heck? Sorry. Decided to kick me out. You gotta love when tech shuts down on you during a demonstration. So let's try this again. There are no templates. We were just looking at templates, so let's try something else. Huh?
And it was only in that one, no?
All of these are not coming up, so I'm going to try.
What if I try one?
I'm going to try logging in and out again. Yeah, try looking through yours to see if yours will come in.
There's
no, same thing on you. So
one, I think.
Maybe designs is down right now. Great.
But it did flip into a couple.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give it a few minutes. We'll work on a different aspect in designs then, while hopefully it'll start working again in a few minutes. We're going to create a little video instead.
Okay. Yeah, it's being stupid too. The whole thing's down.
So go ahead and click on create a design and choose video. I'm going to do video. Pardon me. And then continue. And then, so neighborhoods, this is going to be based off of the same type of neighborhoods we use in contacts. So if you don't know the neighborhood name, I would go into a contact and click add neighborhood and use map to find an area, and then you can find that name. So I'm going to use, I know there's a Lakewood Ranch neighborhood here, so I'm going to say Lakewood Ranch. And when you start typing, things are going to pop up down here right below it. We're going to choose the one we need. So it says Lakewood Ranch, Florida. And then I'm going to click next. And it's going to ask me if this information is correct. So if I want to change it, I can at this point. So let's see, the average home price it says is $405,000. Prices are on the rise. Average price per square foot. And I don't know if these are correct or not because I did not go into the MLS and do my due diligence for it. That's something I would recommend you doing if you're doing a video. And then let's see, average price per square foot is holding steady. And if I want to switch it, I can just click the drop-down box and other options will pop up.
I'd say on the rise.
On the rise, okay.
Yeah.
Put on the rise. And then we'll keep average home prices are on the rise as well. Then we come down, it says number of homes for sale, 44. And this is in this specific neighborhood. And that's based on nextdoor.com's designations of what neighborhoods are. Okay. Average day on market is 32. And I can change all this, maybe it's 3. I'm just gonna say it's 3. And then the neighborhood features, this is kind of like a tag. These will pop up in the video, but it's not going to be totally designated to what that actually is. So let's say I want something else. So I just click the X's that were already in there that automatically got put in. And I click the drop-down box and I have a whole list of things that I can choose now. So I'm going to choose dog lovers because I love dogs. Click in the box again. Let's see what else.
Oh, I don't think it added when I hit it.
You have to click the X's. Oh, it should only be 3.
Or
So-
so, just add dog lovers.
Okay.
Oh no. I think it was up here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so you can only have 3 in there, so you need to take one out before you can put a new one in.
All right.
So to take one out, you just click the X on it. Yep, deletes it. Let's put one more in there. We'll say hardworking. And I'll click on my agent information. And this is the demo account, so it's not going to have an actual photo here. And the name Keller Williams Realty Select just be the name. Job title, I am going to put realtor. The email is the MCA email. Phone number, I'm going to put, I actually don't know the office number, so I'm going to put mine here.
So I wonder if this is, it says agent license number.
Give
Does it
me
start
one second.
SL? That doesn't sound like my Colorado license number.
That should be your Florida license
Okay.
number.
And what about brokerage license?
So the brokerage license number is going to be found in that welcome packet that you get when you
Okay.
signed on.
Okay.
I actually don't have that on me right now. But the only thing that's required for this is the logo up here at the top.
And it's there.
So we can leave those there. I'll click next. So now after I click next, it's going to generate a video for me.
Did you see it said adjust cropping on
It could, but that one looks like it's already within the
Oh,
area.
It wasn't.
It wasn't?
It looked like it was cut. There we go.
Oh,
Now I
okay.
got it. Is there a
And then
save?
save image, yeah.
Oh, I figured there was a
There
save.
you go. All
Okay.
right, and then once it is finished, it's going to look like this. Brad, I didn't share the sound, so you may not hear it. We do have one person.
Oh,
I got you good, no problem.
Okay.
oh, that's super cute.
Yeah. These are really cute videos, especially if you want to put them like on Facebook or Instagram or things like that.
Heck yeah.
I know even though I've posted this several times on my Facebook, people always comment, that's such a great video, that's so cute, thanks for posting, it's a really good attention getter.
So it still left daytime leisure in there. Did you have?
I put it in there.
Okay.
Yeah. It has the info at the end. Then I can choose to save it. And I really hope they're going to give us a choice in the future to be able to choose different types of videos. Right now, it's just that one.
Oh, okay.
I just
Well,
I would like a little variation.
And you know what? I don't know. Is there a way they can track how many people are using it?
Not
Because
that
if
I
they
know of. I
See
don't
it
know.
used, maybe
Yeah.
they might create more. I don't know. But
I
anyway,
don't.
all right.
So that's how we create a video. And should have saved. Oh, I'm looking.
And I've
So, yeah,
actually
here's the one I just
created a few
created.
things in here
Oh,
way bazillion years ago.
Mhm. So now I'm going to go in and try to see if designs is working inside of the other. So social. Click continue. See what happens.
Hey, Blake, why does it always take so long for things to load through command?
I don't know. I wish I had an answer. That's a good question. It could be a lot of different things. It could be trying to run different types of code at the same time. It just kind of works it out one at a time. It could be computer speed. It could be, I'm not sure what else it could be. It could be the amount of data you used to have stored on your hard drive. That'll slow it down. And what kind of processing chip you have, that could also slow it down.
I just noticed, like, whether it's my computer, which we know is a little bit old,
Right.
or like Susie's when I'm with her, things just seem to take like a. So anyway, I was just hoping it was a quick answer. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's not a quick answer. It could be the artificial intelligence that it uses trying to calculate as well. So
Gotcha.
this is kind of like a new frontier for a lot of people with the AI, because the AI that we use is called Kelly. And Kelly is still in many terms an infant or even a young child. So it's still learning and still building. Mhm. I'm having the darndest time with.
Yeah, when I use the
Go ahead, Brad.
I'm just saying that when I use Kelly, because once in a while on that app will show on my phone that I've got like a message or something, and every time I go to it, it says, comes up to like 15,000 ms, which I guess is milliseconds. You've timed out and try again.
Yeah.
So there's just a few little tweaks that I was trying to figure out.
Gotcha. The Kelly app itself is going to go away, and it's going to be turned into Command Mobile. So just a fun little fact
Nice.
too. So it will have Command easily accessed from your phone, iPad, things like that. All right, I'm trying to go into Designs now through an incognito window to see if that will work for us. If it doesn't, that means Designs is down and we can talk about something else. Oh, here we go. Okay, so.
Oh, so what direction did you go in?
I went into incognito.
Where's that?
So if you look in the very top right-hand corner, it'll have your pictures or initial on the browser itself. Keep going up higher.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna point it out to you. So click on the three dots right there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then click New Incognito window.
Okay.
Yep, and then go ahead and go back into Command.
Okay.
And then.
Does Brad know how to do that?
Brad, do you know how to get into an incognito window?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect. So because Designs wasn't working for us without incognito, I'm going into an incognito.
So Command Login again.
Go ahead and click
Okay.
Login.
Got it. My username, my sign in. And I just realized I know who Brad is.
Then go ahead and click on Designs.
Okay.
It'll look like a paintbrush and a square.
That's okay.
And then create design.
Perfect. I gotta create a neighborhood flyer.
Oh,
So
okay.
This will be perfect.
Perfect.
Okay, so what are we choosing?
First, you're going to be doing social. We're going to do a social ad first,
Social.
and then we'll do a flyer. And we'll do a neighborhood flyer for you
Okay.
since you're doing one. So we are in here and it says My App. This is the My App selection under the KW app. There's different things on the side, on the left-hand side, where I can choose what kind of things I want to make. So if it's the KW app, I can use a KW app template. Maybe it's a listings, and I can use a coming soon template. Now up here, it's supposed to just show me the social ones, and I don't know why it's not right now, but I'm just gonna look for things that say social dash, and that's gonna be great for social media. But I'm gonna do a just listed listing. I'm gonna do a social square.
Okay.
So now it says leverage the socials, square format for use on Instagram, Facebook posts, and LinkedIn posts. And it's 1080 by 1080 pixels and a 1:1 aspect ratio. What that means is that it's formatted to be a high definition picture. So 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels is also the size. I'm gonna choose this just listed 1050 Heather Lane, and I'll click use. Now it's going to give me a couple different options I can choose from here. I can scroll down. Let's say we'll do this one. And from here, so it had, the templates are open here. To close this menu, I just click this arrow button over, and closed them. So I'm going to work on my canvas right here. This is not the house that I'm selling. So I need to find pictures of the house that I might be selling. So I'm going to go to images. And I'm going to go to KWLS. And once I'm in KWLS, I can search for a listing by address, MLS number, KWLS ID, a listing agent, or a co-listing agent. Does anybody have any listings currently right now?
Does it have to be a current listing?
No, it could be any listing, I suppose. Kim, what's your last name?
I have Clifton.
FTON?
Mm-hmm. Are you looking for an address?
No, I'm
I haven't had a
searching
listing here
by
yet.
listing agent. So
I haven't had one here yet,
okay.
but I have my address. I just bought my house.
Let's
not
do
too
that.
long ago.
What's your address?
11714 Soft Brush Terrace. I don't want any flaming dog poo on my doorstep. I'll know it's you or Brad.
It's soft brush one.
I know who you are.
But I'll
Brad.
market it for you.
Well, it's been a few months, so maybe it won't come up. Oh, there it is. Select
It's soft brush one or two.
terrace. 2 words.
That's the other thing I've noticed. Sometimes you have to do it a couple of times and then it pulls it up.
There we go. So here it is right here. I'm going to click on select and it pulls up all of the photos from the MLS.
Oh, I haven't got it to pull up yet.
Oh, hold on.
Kinda weird. Okay, now I put a couple buttons.
Okay, now click on photos.
Photos. Yeah, it didn't.
And then,
come
oh,
up.
it doesn't want to load.
Maybe if I go back out and come back.
Yeah,
in,
try
huh?
that.
Try that. Oh, wait, I think I hit the other button. Maybe an error occurred. This is why I didn't like it back when I used it. Because sometimes it works really awesome.
Yeah, go ahead and refresh the page.
But sometimes it's kind of rough. Reload. Okay, so let's try this again. Click that back in. Images. No, we went down again.
Okay, we all have.
Okay, there it is.
And come on, photos, reload, load
They don't like me.
in.
It liked you. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I
like
did
me.
not like you.
Let's see. Let's try it again. 117. Did you have any luck, Brad?
Now I'm just kind of auditing this for
Oh,
right
gotcha.
now. I'm not actually doing it.
Oh, here's one that has a photo on the front. This works.
So, okay, go ahead.
Got
use,
it.
Yeah, use the one that has the photo coming up.
Oh, wait. See, can you undo that? Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do now is, now that I have the photos, I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna drag it over. And it's gonna replace the other photo that was there.
Got it. Yep. Wow, look at all those freaking bushes in front of my
So
house.
now, why didn't it? It took like everything. That's not what it's supposed to do.
Wait a minute, it took everything.
Because there's a border around here.
Mine did the same thing.
Yeah, see, I don't ever get things to. It seems like it replaces,
Right here.
But if I like click and highlight the photo and delete, then drag one over, it actually replaces.
Yeah,
Can you add a white border around it?
yeah, we should be able to delete that back picture now. Now, I'm not gonna tell you that Designs is perfect by any way, shape, or means
No,
ever.
but if you play with it some,
Yeah,
it does come
it-
up with some good stuff. I like it better than
does.
Canva.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I like Canva a lot
I
better.
don't like Canva. It doesn't like me.
Oh.
And I,
See, certain programs like certain people.
Yeah, apparently. This is not. I'm going back to the, okay, let's try this again. Why don't take the whole thing? Just that. Stop now. So this must be, nope, nope.
how'd you get the white in there?
Oh, that was already in there. This is the template still.
Oh,
This is not.
you know what? I'm betting that the template has a white background.
Mhm. Okay, so I just, oh man, I took that picture.
I don't think I have a problem with it going to the edge though. I really don't. I'm okay
Okay.
with that.
Well, this was supposed to be
Welcome
very
to
simple.
technology.
Yeah, simple drag and drop, and it is not doing that. So I'm going to go find a different template now.
But I'm okay with just filling the entire square with it.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, if you're good with that, then go for
I
it
don't
for
see
sure.
why that's, I mean,
I'm-
even if it's not perfect.
I'm just frustrated because it's supposed to be one thing. And it was not doing that. Let's try this one. Okay, I'm trying this again. One, can I have the address again?
11714 Soft Rush Terrace.
Okay,
Even keel, yes.
all right, there we go. So what it's supposed to do is just snap into the picture. So I went to a different template.
Right.
So I moved that over, it took the picture. I'm gonna move this for sale in a little more. This. I'm gonna change the info that I have in here, so maybe it's a 4-bed. So I'm gonna say 4.
Yes.
And is it a 2.5 or 3 bathroom?
3.
3.
Good guess. Okay, give me the square footage.
Is it 1,800?
No,
No.
higher.
Oh, 2,000.
About 26.
22.
26.
Nice one. What's that a square foot?
I got 2 kids
Okay.
still. You want one, Brad?
No, I already picked mine out, but it won't be available for 2 years.
Kids?
No, not kids, house.
No.
I was like, you already have a kid picked out?
Oh man, no, I already got 2. I'm trying to get the last one out of college.
Oh, jeez.
So I went in and all I did to change this is I clicked the square and it gave me options to just change the text. So I changed the beds and baths, I put 2,600 square feet, and I'm putting the sales price of 500,000.
Okay, I'm not seeing the, oh, here, we gotta pull. I mean, I'm just doing a goofy something. I'm not really,
Okay.
really doing this. But I thought maybe I'd pull in ooh, that's over the top.
So at the top here, this is the address. I'm going to actually come over to listing details and click on that instead. And here's the address. I'm not gonna drag this over. I'm just gonna copy and paste it because I don't wanna, do that. Designs, really?
What's elements?
I guess I am gonna drag this over now. There it is. The address. Now I need my DBA down here.
Yeah,
So-
because see, I didn't have a problem with there being no border around it, but now that it's in my Keller Williams Realty Select has no place that you can see the
Gotcha.
Williams Realty Select.
Yeah.
So you do actually need like
border
a
for
blank
the-
canvas or something you could drop it in on, because that
Oh,
looks
okay,
like,
yeah.
and I wouldn't do that
You
that
need
way.
to put
but-
a like a white or some sort of solid color back
yeah,
there.
or black or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got it. So is there a way to put a
Just a blank thing. Yeah. So
well,
inside of
or like this to have it be a white back, have it actually be a tab that would be like have a white background on it, or
well,
a
you can
color?
add an element of just like a square and elongate it into a rectangle to be behind that for sale.
is there some?
Yep. So if I click on
I see elements,
so in elements, it's gonna have all
see a
these
bunch of
little
weird
things.
stuff.
I'm gonna click
Could
on
throw a map or something, a candy cane, a fish. Is that a pair of underwear?
could be.
What the heck? I think there's a pair of underwear in there, or it's a diaper. I'm not sure.
Square.
Peach and avocado. There's some weird stuff in here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna come up here and click shapes instead.
Oh, where'd you see shapes?
So shapes is at the very top.
Under.
If I click on elements.
Oh, okay.
And then
Elements.
shapes will appear up here. And then here's
I
that
hit
square.
elements. Oh, let me hit, elements. Okay, look,
Click on stock.
stock.
Oh, why is, click in the, there we go.
That?
Now click on,
Elements again.
why is it? Oh, I don't have anything selected. Click over here. Now you have shapes.
Okay,
So if you have anything selected in here, you won't be able to get to the shapes, drawing, or frames menu up here at the top. I don't have anything selected. If I selected this picture, I'd have these options up at the top instead. So I'm gonna unselect everything. Now I have
Ooh.
shapes. I could put in this square, and if I select the square, I can make it longer, thinner.
now how do I bring a photo ahead of the other photo?
If you want to add, so you would click on in the images, or is it a photo from the MLS?
No, I meant, let me see, wait, cancel. So to put this in the background, well, I thought that was gonna be, see how it's got the thing, I
Right.
could put that in it?
Uh-huh.
How do I bring the actual photo, how do I make this take over the whole thing?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Pull this
So
the
yeah,
front.
to make it.
away. No, that's undo.
So click on
Reposition,
Click on that one.
okay.
All right, and is it, what is it doing? Why, is it a
It's
square
on the
or is it
front.
a shape that way?
It's like a square, but it has
Okay,
open
okay,
down.
gotcha. So now you should be able to pull the image over onto it and it should snap to it.
Oh,
So
or I have to go back
it would
over
be a
here.
new image, yeah.
Yeah, image. And then pull, oh, I have to go back to, let's just pull something over
Okay.
there, just to,
And then,
for
yep, and then
giggles.
release, and then it snaps on there.
Okay,
So you can't use the one behind it, but you can put a new one on top of it.
so I can go like
Mm-hmm.
this. And then maybe pull this. Ooh, did it let me?
So now you click on that and then there's a position button, right? I think it's where's
Range transform.
that's download. Where's the layer? There should be a layer.
That's what I'm thinking, you've gotta be able to
I mean-
pull.
Let me see online.
It's a little difficult to maneuver sometimes, but once you figure it out, I think.
I think it's a range, yep. So click on a range and then here's the layer order at the top. So you can move it, send to the top, send to the bottom, move one up, one down.
So that one should be one. How do you? Oh. Send forward, send.
So right now, we're just kind of basically fooling around with adding things in here. So I added a shape. I have it turned it white now, and I can add text in here if I'd like to by going to text. And I'm gonna just click on add. It's gonna ask me what kind of size I want. I'll just gonna say body text. I'll drag this over. So now here's the body text. Type whatever I like.
I think you showed me where all of the things are that I'm gonna need on that. That's
Oh,
cool.
good.
I mean, this one's kind of a mess, but I think playing with it, I think I could figure it out.
For sure. Yeah. A lot of these programs, it is once you play with it a little bit, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
And it's about
That looks
familiarity.
good though. It looks really good.
And if you want it done quickly, you should be able to use the drag and drop elements to replace a lot of this. So I just replaced the logo down here by dragging the Keller Williams Realty Select right over it. So
Right.
now this could be finished, ready to go on my social media. And what I want to do is I'm going to click download, and I want to change that from PDF to printing to PNG. And then it says select pages. I only have one page, so I'm going to just open it, make sure it's the one I want. I'll click select, and then I'll click download. So this one takes a few seconds to download, and it's going to pop up usually at the bottom saying that it's downloading. Yep, there we go. Now it should be. Yep, there it is. So now it's been downloaded, and this is where we go to upload my photo or my thing that I just created. Because if you use the share button, it's going to be like a half link, half picture. It looks really ugly. So download it and then upload it.
Okay.
So that's how you do social.
Okay.
And your print flyers are going to be very, very similar. So I'm just going back here to the.
I do a quick question, Blake.
Sure.
Well, so let's say you've made this in Command in your designs, and you want to send it to everyone in your database on Command.
Okay. So that is going to be either an
How
email
do you
campaign.
do that?
That's either going to be an email campaign or a smart plan. Most likely a email campaign. Because smart plans have very basic text messages. Email campaign, you can drag things in there.
Right.
Everybody.
Okay.
So yeah, that
And
will
then you
be,
just have to go through the list of
you have to
click
create a
on
list
it.
if you want an email too.
each person, or click on the page or whatever and say send.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what you do. So for print, what you wanted to do, a listing flyer? What kind of flyer did you want?
No, actually, I'm trying to get to know everybody in my neighborhood.
Oh,
So
okay,
I can
okay,
do
gotcha.
a block party.
Gotcha. Oh, good idea. So then I'm going to do a lead generation flyer,
Okay.
and let's say,
Event invitation, maybe?
yeah, oh yeah, there we go. Event invitation. And I like this one. It has it's the red and what you're invited to in the event name, and then your information at the bottom. Or
I want something with less red because I'm gonna print
gotcha. I gotcha. Good idea. So how about this? You're invited type thing.
Dig it.
All right, let's click use.
Where was that? Where did you see that one? I see a little.
I
Are you under
clicked on-
social square?
No, I went to home. Oh yeah, okay, so
Okay.
event invitations, and I clicked on flyers.
Okay. I got it.
There it is.
And this one.
So this is what I'm going to use. Let's see, call or email. You're invited. Let's put an event name. So I'm just clicking into the box, and it activates it. Click again to make it editable. I'm going to call this block party.
Oops.
I mean, the picture even says it's a block party already, or it feels like it. And then event details will go in here. put a little bit of event detail in here. That's a little small for me, so I'm gonna make it bigger. And I do that by going into the corner after this has been selected and just making it bigger. A little too big, it's cut into the picture, so I make it smaller by going up.
The way you party, Blake, 7 a.m.
7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
That's a good party. I mean, if you get there at 7 a.m., you're right.
Right? Let's see, I like this picture, but let's say I wanted to replace it. So I can go into images. I can either click on add and upload an image from Facebook pages or from my computer by dragging it in here. These are the images that are already in there, so I don't need to add those. Let's click on here and see if there's any pictures on here. Nope. So I don't have any pictures in this computer.
Where do you look for pictures if they're not in your computer?
If they're on your Facebook, you could pull them from there. That's about all the options you have. I'm going to choose this image. I don't know what it is, so we're going to be surprised.
Well, if you're having the party from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., it doesn't really matter.
So I'm going to say this might be the picture I actually want to use. So I'm going to drag this over. It's a bold picture. Is it? Yeah, it's a bold picture, and it replaces the one that's in there.
Which I'm sure they're going to be thrilled to come to that.
Oh,
That
yes.
just looks fabulous.
Because the whole neighborhood is a Keller Williams
Yeah,
agent.
Yes,
So they're
they
all
live to hear about your
full,
work.
yes.
I'm sure of it.
I'm going to go to logos because I have this DBA logo
So
down here.
The other thing you can do if you want a photo, because I think I did this before for a party I threw at Client's Choice down in the Springs, is I pulled in, or I saved stuff off the internet.
Mhm.
I went into free photos,
Sure. Yep.
saved them, put them on my computer, and then uploaded
Yep.
them.
Yep. So yeah, you can absolutely do that. There is a photo license-free photo that you can use for commercial purposes
Yeah.
at pexels.com. That's PEXELS.com. P as in Paul, E as in errand, X as in X-ray, E as in errand, L as in Larry, S as in Sam.com. Pexels.com. I'll show you that right now. This is where I come to get my free stock photos. So they have really good ones. They have really good beach ones. So when I do beach photos,
Oh, that's a great idea.
they're beautiful. I've used this picture. It's awesome. This is a great sunset picture. They have photo collections. This is an awesome looking beach swing.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's
This doesn't
great.
look anything like Florida.
No. That's pretty.
Avoid anything mountainous for Florida.
Mine will apply both ways. I'm from Colorado.
Oh, that's
Still
true,
working
yeah.
here.
This could be Florida, but it looks like Bora Bora.
I'd
But
like
it's
to do
pretty.
that. Let's go.
Let's go. This could be a good inspirational photo with the footsteps and the water.
Yeah.
So like all these, you can use any of these for commercial purposes.
Right.
And I love it. I use it all the time. So let's see, I have replaced this logo with the Keller Williams Realty Select. So I dragged that in there and then I zoomed in to here because it was kind of small. And I did that using these buttons here, plus and the minus. So see, it zooms me in.
Oh,
I can zoom out.
okay.
But I need to be able to see, so. And then I'm just gonna edit this information.
His lunch is ready.
And I added this box as well. I am keeping that each office is independently owned and operated at the bottom though.
Okay, yeah. That's
Even if
cool.
it is a block party, because my logo's on here,
Well, I probably won't put my logo because it'll
Yeah.
be more personal.
right,
Later, when I send them other stuff, I'll have
Sure,
my logo.
yeah. That'll work. And that's how you would adjust or edit a print flyer.
Awesome.
And once again, you can either download it or you can order for print. So if you want to order it, it's going to ask you some questions. That's not printable, okay. So, but
Of course.
if you order something, it's going to ask you more questions like what kind of paper you want to use. Is it glossy? Is it matte?
Right.
And then it's going to charge you for it because it's a print.
Sure.
You can download it right here, and you're going to download it as a PDF for printing.
Okay. Sweet.
And that's how I recommend just going in there and playing with it. Create designs, use what you have in there, upload photos, download things, go to pexels.com, get some photos in there, play with those. You could even, let's see, if I go back to home, you can create, I believe, business cards, letterheads, things like that. Business basics, yeah, business cards. You can make a business card.
Oh, wow.
Email signatures in here. Letterheads. Social branding.
Very cool.
So yeah, there's all different types of things you can do inside of here, and they have a lot of templates ready for us specifically. Lead generation, iHeartKW. So they have a bunch of Red Day, family reunion quotes, bold quotes, profit share from 2019. This is older stuff, but
Yeah.
the new stuff will come out as well. They just had the new quarterly magazine come out, which is right here. It's a personally branded zine. If I click on it, I can select it, which is this one right here. This is the A4 size, and this is a 8.5 by 11. It'll say 2021 Q3 magazine. And if I click use, I'll be able to go in and just put my name in places and maybe a couple logos, and you have a personally branded zine for you to use.
And how expensive are those to print? Do we know?
For print wise, I
Mhm.
think I'm actually not quite sure.
Let's see.
Let's see. Standard.
It says down at the bottom,
Yeah,
$12.65.
this is for 10. Yep, for 10 it's $12.65.
Is
If
that
you're using
per,
that,
or is that?
no, that's total for 10.
Oh, that's not bad at
Yeah.
all.
Because if you think that American Lifestyles magazine is $5.75 per copy,
Wow.
this breaks down to less than $2, right? I don't
What
know,
if
I'm bad at math.
Can you
right
click on it and see if you did 20 of them?
now. Sure.
Just for giggles.
No, there we go. It shows you. It's 10 is $1.26 per copy, 15 is $1.26, and then 20 is 93 cents.
Holy crap.
Whoops, per copy. And it gets
Wow.
cheaper the more you print.
Oh, that's
So 1,000
super cool.
Is
Well,
37.
and I
And that's right now because I only have one page.
Okay, where'd you go into zines again?
So if I go into lead generation, going back right here, lead generation, it's going to be personally branded zine at the very bottom of it.
Dang, that's cool.
And it still has the other quarters there as well. So if you want to send these out, you're more than welcome to. So this is the first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter.
Gosh, that's pretty cool.
And there
it
is,
only cost you a couple dollars to send it out.
well, that was one page. So we haven't added the other pages yet.
Oh,
So when we add more to the magazine, it'll be more expensive.
okay.
So, and I mean, it's only $1.26, maybe if you add a couple of pages. There is an electronic way where if you upload it for free and send it out, it's like actually flipping through a magazine.
Okay.
Called Flip It.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna go to Flip It. And I'll
So
show you
maybe
that.
it would be $5 or $6 per.
Yeah, it may end up doing that.
Okay, but it's still cool.
Is it Flip It? Just flip. I don't It's a free service. And that's free magazine. It's something, oh, this works really well, ISSUU. This is a free one where you just upload that PDF and then it'll make that sound whoosh when you turn the page and everything. And
Oh,
it
cool.
feels like you're turning the page digitally. Flip HTML5 must do the same thing. Yeah, this is an example of a magazine, but I don't
So
hear the audio on this
will
one.
it still charge you if you?
Nope,
make
if
it
you
digital?
download it. So you'd have to download it and then upload it to one of these programs.
Oh, you need to do a class on that one.
Yeah, I think I do actually August, the first week in August. I think it's August, the Tuesday, the first week. I do a class on the quarterly magazine.
Okay,
And that's where
Oh,
I'll
that'd
talk
be
about this.
cool.
And it'll just be on the magazine.
that would be awesome. And there's no cost of printing then.
Nope,
That's awesome.
it's free. You can send it. You can send it to your whole database, so it doesn't have to be just your big sphere. Your sphere,
Right.
Everybody gets it.
Yeah,
And this already has the content in here, so I'm gonna click use real quick. This is the beginning. So right now I'm adding pages into the magazine so we can edit them. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there's different options. So this is the cover. So you have different options for covers. So 1, 2, 3 different options. So I wanted to go with this pool one. I'll add a new page. I'll have a note from your agent. I'll add a new page, quarter in review. Page. Buyer and seller FAQ. So the content is already in here. You don't have to write a single thing except for maybe your name. Here it is, summer has arrived, and with it comes one of the hottest housing markets in real estate industry has ever seen.
Cool.
A short article on that. And then you can put your information in here.
that's cool.
Here's the frequently asked questions. I'm gonna add this article to see how much the price changes after. Different picture. Gonna have a featured listing page in here. Oh, a bunch of different stuff in here. So you can mix and match and make your own e-zine.
Gosh, that's so cool.
So here I have 7 pages in here. And if I wanted to order a print now. Okay.
Wait, was the bottom one said PDF?
Yeah. So this, I mean, honestly, it's going to be much easier to do an e-zine and cheaper. Right now, apparently the resizing options aren't working. So this is really intended to be a digital
A printed.
magazine.
Oh, it is intended
Yeah,
to be digital?
yeah. So, I mean, it will still look good. I just don't know why the resizing options aren't working
Right.
in here. So it's not super. Okay, well then resize it and give me one that is. And didn't do anything. But if I download it, download as PDF printing. Then I can upload that into one of those easy flippers
Sure.
and send that out.
Sounds like a little craft day or
Yeah.
something for all of us.
And here's the, I only downloaded one page apparently. But you can have them all in here.
Yep, you chose one page.
Yep.
There you go. There you got it. Look at, you're adaptable.
Yep.
Look how adaptable.
All right, so here it is. After we've edited it, we have our name up here, office name, making memories, a note from us with our picture, maybe our logo
That
down
doesn't
here.
look exactly like you.
What?
Brad, what do you think? Is he still there?
Nope.
We lost
Brad is
Brad. He got bored with the easy.
Apparently.
Or he's headed over to my house to put flaming dog food on my
yeah.
doorstep. I'm not sure.
Could be. So, I mean, this looks really cool. I'd be more than happy to start uploading this into a flipping.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree.
So, but we're gonna have a full class just on this easy.
Okay. And you know what? As I'm looking in here, check this out. I did a neighborhood, like s'mores in my driveway. I bet I could just find a picture,
Oh,
drop that
yeah.
in there from Colorado
Yep.
and just, I've already got all, I know
Yeah.
it prints good.
Mhm.
I just need to find something else because obviously we're going to do a cookout, not just s'mores.
Right.
But yeah, I can probably
That's a
just
good
edit
idea.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I've done a couple.
Mhm.
This one I did on a basket. I dropped off goodies for the teachers during parent-teacher conferences. And I had everything in there. I'd obviously have to change that out. I don't know if I'm gonna do that here because I really didn't get much feedback from it. And then what else did I do? Oh, how do I go back to the beginning? Is that here? Or do I exit here?
Yeah, if you X out there, it'll show you all here.
I put this on and we ended up with over 3,000 people.
Wow, that's a good turnout.
But we had supercars that filled the parking lot, and when I put this out, I told all of the people to put their personal picture on here, and I left space here so they could put their information in. And so they branded it to themselves because it's a big Gary Keller thing, to brand it to yourself.
Yep.
And everybody sent those out. We ended up with it was the biggest event
Wow,
KWCC had
that'd be
ever
good.
put on. But we had, I think that we had less than we thought. We thought we were gonna end up with more. We had like 50 supercars,
Awesome.
and it was pretty awesome.
That's cool.
So that was pretty cool because they've never put on anything as big as that.
Right. All right, guys, that is it for designs. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.